Bay City. The morning after Union Station. Whatever Miriam Vale was running from when she came to my building the night before, she'd thought better of it at the door. I found out later she'd spooked and kept walking. Somebody had been patient enough to follow a journalist across Bay City and not even try the door. That kind of patience was starting to bother me. I got to the office at 7. The window to the fire escape was latched wrong. I keep it a certain way. Habit. And somebody had gotten through in the night and hadn't known how to leave it right. Malone.
Malone. Good. You're there. Listen, you've got watchers. 2 of them since last night. Different men came through around 3 this morning. They're running shifts.
How long were you out there?
I had a late card game on Morton Street. Saw them when I came out around midnight. Figured I'd see if they were just passing. They weren't.
You sat on my building from midnight in the rain.
Yeah, Malone. I sat on your building from midnight in the rain. They're not watching the door. They're watching the upper windows. Whatever they think you've got, they think it's up there.
Go home, Eddie.
They were still there when I left. I'm just saying.
I hear you.
Frank, what happened to the filing cabinet?
Someone came through the fire escape last night.
What did they take?
Nothing. There was nothing here to take.
They didn't know that.
No. Nothing missing. Which meant whoever sent them knew what they were looking for, but not where it was. I found some comfort in that. Not a great deal.
Frank, I need to tell you something about Thomas.
Go ahead.
6 months before he disappeared, he was approached. People who had been watching what he was doing near the harbour. They wanted him to build a proper record, not photographs, a documented chain. Contracts, payments, names from Harwell down to the pier.
What people?
He didn't give me names. City officials, he said. People inside who had been trying to build a case against Harwell for years and couldn't get close enough themselves. He said they were careful people.
What did they give him, concretely?
Access. Someone inside the Harbour Commission who could get Thomas onto restricted cargo manifests, delivery records, consignment logs, dates. The kind of paper trail that would place Harwell at Pier 6 with specific shipments on specific nights.
So when he was there with the camera, he already knew what he was photographing.
He knew what the record needed to show. How he got it. The timing, the approach. That part was always his.
He agreed to work with them.
He came home one evening and said he'd decided that the work they were building was clean, that if they got it right, there'd be no gap in it.
He wasn't a bystander, Miss Delacroix. He was placed.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me this from the beginning?
I didn't know what it meant for finding him, and because...
Because?
If he chose this, if he walked in deliberately, then what happened to him is something he risked walking into. I didn't want it to be that.
It doesn't change what happened to him.
I know, it changes how I carry it.
Who in the group knew where he was keeping the dossier?
Nobody. He set it as a condition before he agreed to anything. The location would be his alone. If someone got to the group, they couldn't give it up.
He didn't trust them.
He trusted the work, not their caution.
Did he say who he was building toward? The name above Whitmore?
He said the dossier would prove it. But only the complete dossier. That there was someone above Harwell who was the reason all of it had stayed hidden. He said if they could name that person with evidence, it was finished.
But he never gave you the name.
He said the less I knew, the safer I'd be.
He was right about that, too.
Was he? He's gone, Frank. And I still don't know where he is.
I know. That's what I'm working on. Thomas Delacroix was not a man things happened to. He'd walked into the middle of something because he'd decided it needed to be done, and he was the one who could do it. That changed what I was looking at. Not what had happened to him, but the kind of man he was when it did. City Hall in the afternoon, all marble and official quiet. Councillor Ashby was on the second floor, south wing. His secretary said he was in a meeting. His door was open. Councillor Ashby.
Mr. Malone, I've been expecting someone might come eventually.
Then you know what I'm here about.
I know what Thomas Delacroix was doing. I know which office you're working from. Sit down, please.
I'll stand.
There were several of us who had been trying to build a case against Harwell for the better part of 2 years, working through channels that kept closing. When Thomas came to us, if there was someone who could move through those docks without drawing attention and document what he found properly.
He came to you, or you went to him?
He came to us through a mutual contact. He'd been working toward this for some time before we knew his name.
The dossier he was building, the missing pages, the ones that name who sits above Whitmore. Have you seen them?
I've seen a draft, a version he shared before the final assembly, yes.
Then you know the name.
The person above Harwell is not a political figure by origin, Mr. Malone. The financing runs through.
Through where?
The dossier names it. If you had the complete pages, you wouldn't need to hear it from me, and Before I say anything further, did anyone follow you here today? Did you tell anyone you were coming to this office?
No.
I received a visitor this morning before 8 o'clock, unannounced.
Who?
I can't say. I'm sorry, Mr. Malone. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Counselor, someone in your group brought Thomas in. Whoever did that can vouch for what he was building. One name, that's all.
I know exactly what they can do to someone who talks, Mr. Malone. That is why I am asking you to leave. Please, I have to ask you to leave, and not to come back to this office.
Someone came to you this morning. I need to know what they said. Was it a direct threat?
I have a family, Mr. Malone. No, you don't, not from me.
He walked me out himself. Whatever had come to his office before 8 that morning, it had been enough. His hands were steady. Whatever was frightening him, he wasn't showing it in his hands, just in the way he held the door and wouldn't look at the corridor. Back at the desk, Ashby's line rang until it didn't. Eddie wasn't picking up. I left a message at the pool room and didn't expect it back.
What did Ashby say before he went quiet?
He confirmed the group, said Thomas came to them, wasn't pushed into it, walked in himself. He was about to give me the name, and then something changed his mind.
The morning visitor.
Someone reached Ashby before 8 this morning and said whatever they needed to say. He went from a man about to talk to a man asking me to leave.
They knew you were going there.
They're watching this building. They see who comes in and they move fast. Fast enough to get to Ashby before I could.
Whitmore, has anyone located him?
Nobody I can reach, not for some time.
What does that mean?
Could mean he's lying low because things are getting close. Could mean he became a liability and someone cleaned house. Middlemen have that problem when things start coming apart.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Eddie wasn't at his usual place when I passed it on the way here.
I know. I left a message.
Are you worried?
I'm thinking. She left by the back stairs. I told her to go home a different way than she came. She said she always did. I sat at the desk and tried Eddie twice more. Nothing. Thomas Delacroix walked into the middle of something deliberately. He knew the shape of it, knew the risks, and walked in anyway because he'd decided there was no other choice. Whatever had happened to him, wherever he was, he'd made that decision with a clear head. The kind of man who looks at something broken and says, "This needs fixing, and I'm the one who can do it." The Midnight Files will continue next week, same time, same station. Malone.
Mr. Malone, I'm sorry to call so late. It's Rosie.
It's all right. What is it, Rosie?
It's Eddie Hooks. He was found about an hour ago in the alley behind his pool room on Morton Street. They've taken him to St. Mary's. It sounds bad.
Did he say anything? Was he conscious?
He came around for about a minute before they put him under. He tried to say something. A nurse wrote it down because she didn't understand it. One word, Mr. Malone.
What word?
Whitmore. And Mr. Malone, they checked. Nobody's seen Aldous Whitmore at any of his addresses in 18 days.
Thank you, Rosie. Go home. Whitmore. 18 days. Whatever the man had been moving for Harwell, money, names, evidence, he was either buried in it somewhere or he was the evidence himself. Either way, Bay City was getting quieter. And in this city, quiet was never a good sign.